Don't act all oblivious, you waste of scrap metal. I knew it was you. Excuse me? Alright, what have I done this time, Gordon? What have you done? You have been a very bad engine, Henry. That's what Gordon's trying to say.
Henry was confused and shocked.
Sir, I don't know what's going on. Liar! I've heard everything. I knew you bashed the express coaches. Now you are not at fault for the earlier delays, but taking your anger out like that is just unacceptable. Sir, I have no idea what you're talking about. I have silence! You will stay in your sheds for at least a few weeks until you can get your act together. No, sir! I did no such thing! I didn't do anything! How dare you talk back to me like that? How dare you accuse me like a criminal without evidence?
Everyone was silent. No one had ever shouted at the Fat Controller that way. He was very red and looked as if he was going to put a stop to the big green engine when James finally spoke.
Sir, with all due respect, I've known Henry for many years now. And something like that, well, it's not in his nature. As a matter of fact, I'd be surprised if Gordon did something like that, considering he's done stuff like that to me. And I guess the best way to put all this beside us would be to investigate.
The Fat Controller took James's words.
That's not such a bad idea, James. I guess you two are off the hook for now. Until then, I guess Henry's innocent. But who do we know who framed him?
Well, Gordon, you're a smart engine. How about you just figure that out? That's those words for the rest of the day stuck inside Gordon's head. Later that day, Gordon went to go fetch his coaches, and he was still thinking about Henry. Don't worry, Gordon. It's all under control.
Yeah, but I still feel bad about Henry. Me and James treated him like he was a piece of crap under our shoes, so to speak. In all seriousness, though, I feel like an absolute asshole.
Gordon felt very suspicious seeing Diesel purring by with the trucks.
That Diesel is up to something. I just can't put my finger through it. I'll get to the bottom of all this. I'm getting into the bottom of all of it.
That evening, when James was puffing into Tinmouth's sheds, he felt just as bad as Gordon.
Gordon, I've come to the conclusion that it wasn't Henry that crashed the express coaches, and it wasn't Duck who called us all those names. I feel like it's been someone. Yeah, I've been feeling the same. Like, how do you know? I feel like it must have been Diesel. I've been looking at that look in his eyes this afternoon. I feel like it must have been Diesel. He must have been framing Henry to get out of trouble. But Diesel? But Gordon, he's so polite. I thought that too. You are absolutely right, Gordon. Diesel has been a whole asshole to everyone. Friends, we have been disrespected, manipulated, and betrayed.
Just then, they heard a familiar whistle.
It's
Montague! Hooray for Duck! 3 cheers for Duck, the Great Western Engine! Woo! We're sorry we treated you like crap. We hope you can ever forgive us, Duck. Please. Yes, Duck, please. It's alright. It wasn't your fault. The only thing that matters now is that the Fat Controller has sent Diesel packing. That's really all that matters. And that was the last